Hello and grüezi and welcome everyone here back in Switzerland. For today I have a quick review of the GEPRC Vapor D5 with the DJI O4 Pro camera system. In this video I'll talk about the box, what comes in the box. I'll talk about the drone's specifications as well as the setup for my upcoming flights, the batteries I'll be using, the weight of the drone with the batteries and without the batteries. And then at the very end, you'll come back to me and I'll give you guys my final thoughts about this GEPRC Vapor D5 in a quick review. So I think we should get started, right? Right, okay, let's go. So of course, first thing we'll talk about the box. When you first get it, it's a quite big GEPRC black box. And here on the side, this is the version that I picked. Mine is the ELRS 2.4 GHz version with GPS on board. Now, when you actually buy this drone, or if you want to buy this drone, you have several different options. So you can either have it with plug and play, so for your DJI remote controller. You have the option for ELRS, which is mine, that I picked, and then you have TBS Crossfire as well. And with each of those three versions, you have the option to take it with GPS, which I would highly recommend because it is worth it. The first thing you see when you open up the box, of course, is the drone. Now the drone, when you open up for yourself, it doesn't come like this. I put already on the propellers and I took off the paper strap around it. When you actually get it, there's a paper strap at the front, so it holds the battery connector in the middle, nice and flush, as well as the two DJI antennas. So you just take off the paper wrap and then you plug both antennas here on the side. And for the propellers, it gives you a nice indication to which side the propellers are turning, so they all turn inwards. And that is pretty much it. So you just get going with that. And also as well, the anti-stick pad doesn't come like this. It comes separately. You actually have two of those, but more on that later. With the purchase, you get a GEPRC carbon fiber keychain, an ejector pin to bind your DJI goggles to your transmission module, a further TPO mounting for different antennas if you so wish, and as well for the front an action cam mounting, which is also made out of TPU. 3 different types of L-shaped screwdrivers, a lot of spare or screws and nuts. Also, you're gonna get 2 very nice sticky pads. One comes on your drone and one is spare. So when you mount it on your drone and you take the front cover off, it actually sticks so well that you can put a battery on it and actually lift it together with the drone. Pretty cool. I think all the drones should come like this. Gives it an extra feeling of security. Yeah, I like it. Also, you're getting 2 black injected molded plastic side plates in case orange isn't your thing or you feel bored and you want to swap it. You have 2 of those, one for the left and one for the right side. You just loosen 2 screws and you take them out and then you replace it with the black one. I think it's pretty cool. A hex wrench, 2 250mm battery straps, which both need to go on your drone. You get 2 set of props. Those are Gemfan 5136 5-inch props. So one goes on your drone, the other one is spare. DJI O4 unit manual for you, just in case you need to look up some information about the DJI O4 transmission system. You get a sticker pad with it. And you get lots of different documentation, safe flight, GPS rescue setup, the mounting of the GPS itself, it's all there. So, and even a support card in case you need any help, you can contact GEPRC. And now let's talk about the drone specifications. Now, this is a 5-inch drone, so of course those are 5-inch props, and it's running on SpeedX, GEPRC SpeedX 2207 1960 kV motors. You have 2mm thick. The top plate, middle plate, and the bottom plate is 2.5 millimeters thick, and the arms are 5 millimeters thick. Now here you have some TPU parts, like for the antennas. Yeah, it's made of nice and black TPU. Here for the GPS unit, that is made out of TPU too. As well, you have here those landing pads, and they are made out of black TPU as well. So let's talk about the DJI O4 Pro camera system. Now you can see I'm using an UV filter from GEPRC to have an extra layer of protection, which is always very nice. And when you look at it, it is almost nice and flush. I could still move it slightly more upwards to have like a 30-degree angle. And the front is made of nice CNC aluminum and silicone on the side for the DJI O4, so you get no vibrations or jello on your footage. The orange side panels here, they are very nice. They are made out of orange injected molded plastic, so it keeps like the insides a bit more safe from dust and dirt. You can easily remove those with the optional black side panels if you so wish. The only thing you need to do, you need to remove, there is one screw here and then another screw here at the very front of the drone, and that's it. Then you can just take it out. For more information, I'm gonna put all of those here on the side panel so you guys can take a look about the flight controller. It's actually an Taker F7 flight controller, 60 amp ESC. So that is all very nice and good. You can see here the DJI O4 transmission system module is here at the back. So on the one side you have of course the micro SD and the bind slot. And then on the other side you have USB-C connection, which is covered by protection, so no dust or dirt or whatever is coming actually inside the USB-C connector, which is a nice touch. The drone has orange side plates, and orange is my favorite color. I actually went and purchased these 5-inch props from the GEPRC website. I bought a couple of them because I think it fits very nicely with the orange side covers, but that is all up to you. And it's always good to have some spare props as well. When the sun is shining, they almost like glow. It gives it this very nice effect. So that is it actually. And yeah, I think we'll talk next about the actual flight setup. All right, and now let's get into the flight setup. Now I put the battery straps on, removed all the things, actually getting it fully ready to fly. Now for the upcoming flight, I'll be using my new Dorcom 6S 1850 milliamp battery pack, and I got as well brand new those CNHL Ministar. Those are 1800 milliamp batteries. And I got something else that I wanted to try. I got Ovonic 6S 2800 milliamp battery pack. So this is quite big. All right, let's see how heavy the drone is. So the drone with the battery straps, 489 grams. All right, and then if we use the new CNHL 6S battery, 780 grams. Okay, then if we use the Dorcom 1850 milliamp hour battery, 777. All right, and now lastly the massive 2800 milliamp Ovonic battery, 896 grams. That should give a few minutes more flight time. Now before we go and fly, if you're interested in this GEPRC Vapor D5, there's also a D6 version, so a 6-inch Deadcat. This is a Deadcat design. Also as well, you have the option to go with an X-frame in 5-inch and 6-inch if you so wish. I think this Deadcat flies amazingly. So if you're interested, I'm gonna put a link down in the description. This is not an affiliate link, but it takes you directly to the drone that I have. All right, on to the flight. All right, guys, here we are on the field for a flight test of the GEPRC Vapor D5 with the Docom 6S 1850 mAh battery pack. Let's go. All right, ready for takeoff. Top right hand corner of the screen, the OSD screen, 8 satellites within less than a minute. First flight of the day in a beautiful morning setting. So this video, or each of those 3 flight videos, will be cut down short, so I won't be showing the full flight footage in favor of the short review. But the flight time, the total flight time of each of those battery packs will be displayed towards the end of each video. This location here was not supposed to be my location of favor, but however the other location, as soon as I got out of the car, I got attacked by 7-8 mosquitoes straight away. So I left and I came here because I have my piece. This location is nothing really special, it just gives me enough room to play because there's wide open fields, and this GEPRC Vapor D5 is doing absolutely fantastic. Love this drone, love how it flies, slow, fast, freestyle. Even though I'm not a freestyle pilot, you can do it all. You can fly cinematic. Flight time is quite good so far, but you'll see it towards the end. So I'm gonna leave you to the rest of the video till I'm gonna introduce the next batteries, and then you'll hear me at the very end at my final thoughts of the GEPRC Vapor D5. Enjoy. All right, guys, and now it's time to fly with the CNHL Ministar 1800 6S and see how it does with this one. Let's go. All right, everyone, and here comes the final flight with the GEPRC Vapor D5 for today. And this time it's going to be the massive 2800 milliamp hour 6S Ovonic battery pack. Let's go. Welcome back everyone, and it's time for my final conclusion of the GEPRC Vapor D5. What do I think about it? Do I like it? Could I recommend it? I would say, for me personally, I do highly recommend this drone. Probably not for absolute beginner just entering the FPV hobby, because for the price, I mean, you're not just, buying the drone, you need to have batteries as well. And because it's a 6S drone, you need 6S batteries with at least 1600 to 1800 milliamp hour to get good flight times. Other than that, I would say if you like to fly slow, if you like to fly fast, if you like to do freestyle, this drone does it all for me personally. It also made me a lot more confident trying out new things, being a bit more adventurous with my flying. If I would rank it like in a tier list, I would definitely put it in S tier, not because of its size as being a 5-inch drone, but the whole package. So $450 for the drone with the GPS, with ELRS. I think this is a very good price considering there's some other drones out there which are 3-inch and they cost $480 with a DJI O4 Pro camera system, but also a GPS. So keep that in mind. Of course, there's the Mark V, which is $100 more. I haven't tried it yet, but it's on my wish list. I want to see what the difference is, but I'm going to wait a bit. The build quality of this drone is absolutely impeccable. Also, the motors are very powerful. It's got power when you need it. The GPS locks is absolutely fast. I would also recommend that you point it away from the drone. That way I actually got much faster and more satellites within a shorter period of time. Is there something I don't like about this drone? Yes, there is. Now, I didn't actually show it, but here there's a USB-C port on the side, and that connects you from the PC to your flight controller. Now, when you connect it to your Betaflight on your PC, in order to make the changes, also as well for binding your ELRS receiver, you need to have it connected with a battery. That is one of the things I actually don't like, that you need a 6S battery connected to your drone in order to make the changes in Betaflight, and as well for the receiver. But this is just one thing that I can say or criticize about this drone. Everything else is fine. I absolutely love the sticky pad. If it gets dirty, like it was on mine 2 days ago, I just took a microfiber cloth, made it wet, and then I just clean it all up and you are good to go. So, perfect drone. I absolutely love it. I will be taking this to the Swiss Alps in the near future for more cinematic flying, because it has better power, penetration, and it has simply that absolute momentum that I like and need in the Swiss Alps against the wind. So that concludes the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you do so, please consider subscribing to my channel, because I've got a lot of drone reviews coming up very soon. And if you have any questions, please post them down in the comments below. Consider giving me a thumbs up if you liked the video. Also, side note, I actually, in my third flight, my spotter told me I got chased by an eagle. I'll put this here up on the side so you guys can see it. I wasn't aware of it, and then I accelerated with the drone as quickly as possible. So there was a heart-pumping moment. Thank you all so much. We'll see you very soon with a new video here from beautiful Switzerland. Hopefully this time in a location I actually wanted to go, but I just don't want to get eaten alive by mosquitoes. Take care, safe flying, and as always, stay positive and happy. Or as we call it in Switzerland, ade or tschüss.